Hello everybody, Zeff here with ZeffsTrading. Hope you guys are doing well today, July 30th, 2024. This will be our chart lesson for today. Overall, not too bad of a day. Price action was good in the earlier session, and we had a lot of movement, but not a lot of setups. So we'll get into that. Looks like the daily chart still just kind of in a daily range, 4 bars kind of overlapping. So we'll see what happens, see if this thing recovers or not. But getting into it here, within the pre-market session, as we can see, nice uptrend break. You do have a first entry, second entry long failure, and then you kind of get this higher low here. This one's pretty tempting, but it's so early on in the pre-market session, I don't think you should be taking any of these. And then just seeing this kind of go up here until market opens, I don't see much of any decent trades within here. Overall, you can see a lot of congestion as well, not just here, but it kind of extends to the side here. But price is below the EMA. Just real no setups for you, unfortunately. The first decent one was right here, though, with a nice first entry, second entry short. Signal bar completely rejected off the 21 EMA there, as you can see, and leads to a pretty decent runner, actually. This going down here, you do have a first entry, second entry long, and also a 2B pattern as well. So if you really know what you're doing, you could probably take these, and I only would have taken this as it was at the previous swing low here as well. So really context and then pattern for this particular setup here. And this was within our risk parameter as well. And then it makes its way up here. You get a move down, goes a little sideways again, and it was a lot of this today, a lot of range type of trading. But then you do get a nice first entry, second entry short right there. Good, decent second entry short in a downtrend, and this thing is clearly selling off. Get a nice move down, get kind of this measured move here, and there's quite a bit of these today. Doesn't quite get to it, but you can visually see the two-legged pullback. And then it goes sideways again. Then you get another first entry, second entry short, and I actually think this one looks a little bit better overall. Nice double top as well. So you got your first two trades quite quickly within the day. And this thing just keeps selling off here. You do get another first entry, second entry short, lower high. And we'll make sure we have enough room here. This would be, for me, a 4-tick trade if you do want to take this particular lower high, because you're right into the swing low. And it does work for you. But maybe you take that, and that would be okay for 4 ticks. Going along here, we get another little bit of a pullback. Nice two-legged move up here. And then I see a, let's see, coming from our swing low here, I see a move first entry, second entry, and I thought this could have went lower. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, so first entry, second entry short. At the top of the range. Again, kind of just this double top, lower high repeat pattern. And then another first entry, second entry long failure. So quite a good things here. You know, you're just going short. The trend is down. This is the first break of this trend channel. So a lot going for you here. And then this thing just sells right off. As you can see, tanks right through yesterday's low. Bottoms out here, gets a move up. Don't see much in here, and you can draw your trend channel if you'd like. I don't have it on here just because it's pretty easy to see. But then another double top comes, first entry, second entry short. I was tempted to mark this one because it is a 1, 2, 3 first entry, second entry short. So triple test, second entry short, pretty decent signal bar. Let's see the risk parameter here. Yeah, I think this one's definitely worth taking overall. It's a pretty decent signal bar as well, and expecting at least to move back down to the EMA is reasonable. And I kind of see this as a whole leg up, and don't get quite to it, but also it being a double top with rejection off of previous day's low seems to be giving you a probability in the correct direction as this thing's selling off. Usually the first pullback is really nothing but people gaining into a bigger position and selling off more. So my bias would still be short there. Then you get another first entry, second entry long, and this inside bar is technically going to reset the count, but I mean I visually see it like this, which is more important for the context. You see this ABC up, and then you can see it tries once, twice, and then the failure here. you know, this isn't the best signal bar to enter, but it's above EMA and then below it, and I kind of see it get rejected once and twice. And so I thought that was pretty decent for a failed second entry long here. And then, you know, this right here I would say is totally fine to take as well for a lower high. Good signal bar, small pullback. This is all one leg down, pullback, and then you could sell off again like that. So quite a few good things here going with the trend. Then it chopped sideways for quite some time here, and I don't see anything too well except for a 1, 2, 3 triple test, good signal bar, and it was also, let's see here. Yeah, N is at the top of the range. This is clearly a trading range that we can see. So pretty decent triple test at that point as well. And then you also get a first entry, pulls all the way back, second entry long, failure, and I see that as a really good signal bar, the best, pretty much the best as it gets, with a clear move, rejection down all the way back to the bottom of the range. Okay, that being said, we get another little move up here. First entry, second entry short, not a good signal bar. Another first entry, second entry long failure, lower high. This one is not horrible. I think this is too congested though, and you don't have enough room to the swing low, and you don't know it's going to sell off there. So I think you should pass on that one. Then the knife just drops and sells all the way off. We bottom out here at as this like midday reversal happens. You get a nice first entry, second entry long, and then you get a higher low here, which I thought both of these setups were good. Continuing on here, as we can see this bigger uptrend play out, go sideways for a bit. And, it could be tempting to take some of these. I don't see any really good signal bars except for this one. But I think that one is, half of the range, and expecting the move to make it all the way back up is a little risky. Coming up here, you do get another first entry, second entry short failure. This one's pretty decent, but you're at the top of the move. And, something is supposed to continue. It usually does. But I think it's a little risky. I'd like to see it at least at the EMA. Then getting into the rest of the day here, we have a little bit of a sell-off. You do get another first entry, second entry short, third entry short, no lower high. It looks a little messy. I mean, overall, this looks quite messy. And, maybe you could argue for 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, maybe you could just sell at the top here, buy at the bottom. You really should be selling in this downtrend. But overall, I think skipping this was probably the smarter move instead of trying to play this. And then this is where my first trade comes in for today, as I missed a little bit of it. And I basically traded this as a failed breakout. And as you can see here, here we go. I saw this trading range basically developing, and I saw a first entry, second entry long, and it kind of dropped off here. And that's where I put my limit order to buy where all of the stops were. It was one tick underneath all of these wicks here. This is what I was thinking in my head. And so then I just put my stop 2 points away. I was looking for at least a move back up to the EMA, and just got 6 ticks there, as that's really all I could get. Didn't want to wait too long. Pretty quick scalp, easy scalp. That's really just what I was looking for. Just too busy for the day. So I took that failed breakout, and sure enough, this thing just shoots right off after it goes a little lower with another failed breakout. So basically just trading this accordingly, recognizing that this is a trading range, so I need to buy low, sell high, and in this case, that's exactly what I did, and I put my entry order where the masses put their stop loss, and that's super important. And then this thing takes off here, as we can see. Nice move up. Really no way to get in this. First entry, second entry long failure, comes down. You have a little 1, 2, 3 wedge here. But for the rest of the day, yeah, just sells off here. Nothing that I see that seems reasonable enough. Nothing that looks good to me. But that's pretty much how I saw the day. Good trades earlier on for sure. And I'm sure hopefully this week we probably going to recover is what I'm looking like. I would be surprised if this thing continues to sell off. Most of the time, we're still in a bullish uptrend. And I would basically start being concerned if we start trading below 5,200. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this chart review for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.